Funny Reddit. Very funny. Hilarious Reddit. It's just so funny. Every time, dude. I'm always laughing at it. There's not much funnier. Oh, and looking at it, it looks like there were lots of posts. At a quick glance, it looks like there's just lots and lots of posts to check, so... What's up, Dobbin, Bildangu, and Fletch VR? What up, Jim? Amazing kitty gamer. Dude, my ear is itchy. Hey, Kai. I'm alright. Hello, Lil Mango. Kiwi. True. Hello, Stars Line. Hey, Samari. Hello, Im. Trying official what now? Did I like name it something stupid? Official? No, it says Nintendo survey. That's fine. That's not weird. Yo, Kai, 6 months. Thank you very much. How'd Whoopat? Whoopat's doing well. Am I late? No, we just started. Sorry, my ear is so itchy. Gamers, I'm sorry. I'm kind of out of the habit of streaming and being presentable. I'm so out of it. I've been like, this is not me asking for sympathy. This is just necessary context. I've been not great lately. And then I was like, let's buy a game to play, and then that'll you know, use it as a form of escapism. And then it's bad. I think we talked about this last stream. It's bad. The hours per day have gone up. And I've been struggling to do anything else, to be honest. It might be one of the best games I've ever played. But it's okay, because I got to lock in this week, because on Saturday I'm leaving. I'm going on a holiday to somewhere. I'm not saying. I'm too much of a stickler for privacy. I don't know. That's a weird way to phrase that. But I'm going somewhere on Saturday. And then I'm going to be away for about a week. So I got to log in and get some videos prepared. We have 2 being edited right now, and then a third that, like, a Mario Wii video that I'm working on. That's not Nightmare, for the record. But it's kind of similar to Nightmare. You'll see, hopefully, if I finish it in time. What up, D-Team? But yeah, I'm kind of out of it. All I've like known how to do for the last like week is play Xenoblade. Oh god. Anyway, we have. I'm looking at the subreddit right now. We have a solid 4 posts since the last stream. I'm gonna be honest, I expected better, because I went out of my way to... All the posts last week were... Sorry, it's okay. It's not actually serious. Went out of my way to... Start again. All the posts were like this like mirror thumbnail extension that Bill Dangu made, so I lovingly donated like all of my like I went through all of my like thumbnail assets, and I donated all of the high quality mirrors. But I don't know that extension. I guess I didn't actually ask Bill Dangu if they wanted to update the extension. I was just kind of like, here you go. Anyway, let's have a look at the Reddit, and then we'll get on to the topic of today's stream. Should be something chill to do. And it probably won't become a video, so I don't even have this set to go unlisted automatically. Sure, we'll go with this song. Why not? Turn down my volume a bit though. Alright. So hit the... We've got four posts since last time. Old Me My Maid. We'll go bottom to top here, because it's in order. Actually, I guess because there aren't that many, we can do... No, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Old Me My Maid a while ago about the fake YouTube AI age Was that fake? Chat, was the AI age verification thing fake? I just didn't care enough to look into it, I'm gonna be honest. Is it fake? Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this and... I don't think so. I don't get the meme, because it's not hard to understand what it's saying. And it's not fake. Okay. New channel banner. True. Oh yeah, so chat, I have a new channel banner. I assume this is gonna show the image. I've had the Mirror revamped channel banner for like 6 years. And I was like, we finally need to change it. Because that kind of era of my life is kind of behind me. And I thought we did change it to something a bit better. So this is my new channel banner. I think it's pretty good. And to be honest, I was gonna do Quag, but I don't actually have any like photos of my own Quagsires on my computer. They're all on my phone. But I have this picture of Kiwi on my computer, so I just, yeah. But I like this picture of Kiwi. I think it's good, a good picture of him. That's wonderful. Deleted. I am not Mero. Sorry, I'll change it. Some exciting subreddit content this week, chat. This might be the best subreddit week we've ever had. Alright. I'm a time traveler from the year 2030. Mero has still not played Zappy from Google Translated Quiz. Yeah. It'll happen, I promise. And she has not uploaded the top 10 tilings of the world video AMA. I feel like I gotta start thinking about how I could make this video at this point. I feel like, what is your top tile of the world? Yeah, that's a pretty rough one. Why is there an arrow coming out of the pipe? This is a different version of Reggie. Why are they all both spiral? Thank you. Look, I'll take what I can get. Took the image from the Mario Wiki. Wait, did Mario Wiki report bad tiling? That's cool. Incredible. This is such an alive subreddit. Whooper submitted 8 minutes ago. Oh wow, that's a very close Whooper. Fluffy Whooper as well. Sorry, Mayor, I misplaced my long yellow arrow. It's okay, it happens to us all. Given how much time it's been, we did have a top 50 tiling of the world. Yeah. Probably not, but you know. $47, maybe. It's dying in a ditch with the fucking Galaxy 2 community challenge. I need to manually extend this Reddit video's length. Did this even have? Do you even have ads on that channel? But here's something you can add. Look, chat. This is my new friend. my new friend. This is Mr. Fish. You like him? He's so friendly. I named him Mr. Fish because he's a fish. So I thought that would be a good name for him. I was doing some Christmas shopping and I saw he was there. And I was like, well, I can order myself a fish. He's very cute, especially from the front. Hi fan favorite character, Mr. Fish. What a good name, thank you. Dude, my ear is so itchy, I don't like it. Masterful SU. Wait! Reading! You've reminded me! I forgot. You've reminded me about reading. We have a segment on this live stream where every stream, or every so often, I go out and I find some wisdom from other people's comments or other corners of the internet, and I share with you that wisdom that I find. And chat, I went out and found more wisdom since last stream. Every stream I remember. Well, also I just don't know where to look. I've realized. But I've actually did prepare some wisdom. I don't think we've read this. If you see this and it's familiar, maybe we did do it, but I don't think we did it. I went to the Mario Galaxy movie trailer to get some wisdom. So let's Oh, those are good. Those are good. Some wisdom that I found. This person says, "Wow, this can get beautiful with this," and that I'm going to go angry at Amy Rose because I hate her. So that's some wisdom for you from the Mario Galaxy movie comments. Chris Pratt, and then this person loves abbreviated Chris Pratt. But that's great. Something you should definitely type. This person says, from the actor, the Super Wario Bros. Movie / Wario as Kevin James / Waluigi as Jason Lee, the villain from Golden Diva as Bonnie Hunt. Tell Illumination to do 10 movies poster and also do all of 10 villain actor, like a voice actors, like villains voice actors. You will do 10 movie poster and post it on the Netflix. Everyone will watch the Super Wario Bros. Movie. That's something else I wanted to share with everyone. I would start screaming in theaters if Luigi said, "Mario, I want a mansion!" Luigi house, but it mansion. What? Luigi house, but it mansion. Use grammar, bud! Mario Bros. And then stomped on a Goomba. Incredible wisdom. This might be better. Whatever the movie is, it's not going to be as good as this. There's some more wisdom. Tatanga, everyone, we have a lot of chaotic events. These are the girls, Meggy and Tari, who always runs away from Shigeru Miyamoto. Rob, what kind of brainless idiot would create something like these? SMG4 appeared on screen. SMG4, I prefer to be called famous YouTuber, but thanks for introducing me. Tatanga, SMG4, the contract you signed says you're supposed to study your creations who are threats, not create them. SMG4 says, a threat? I would never do anything like that. Tatanga says, Meggy, Tari, say something to Miyamoto that is good. Meggy says, do we have to? Tari, we have no choice, but here we go. Meggy and Tari, sniff our butts. Points their butts at Miyamoto. Shigeru Miyamoto, 100% furious at SMG4. Tatanga, SMG4 was born to be naughty. SMG4, I didn't teach them that. to Tanga, Miyamoto's done with you. S74, since Nintendo bought YouTube, he decided to ban you from YouTube forever. SMG4 said, please give me a chance. As for Megi and Tari, they will be exiled by Shigeru Miyamoto. And then SMG4 said, oh, come on. And then Shigeru Miyamoto said, Balif. And then SMG4 said, what? No, you can't do that. And then Miyamoto sends Megi and Tari away. No! Again, that was on the Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Our next wisdom is you know, I don't actually know where this is going, but I'm gonna put on this song again. No, not this one. This one, because I still have it to hand. So, attention, Mario fans of the world, listen to my comment because this is an important note. We must pray to the Nintendo gods that if this will actually be based on the Mario Galaxy game that we all know and love, if they do not recreate the same amount of pure, intense, heartbreaking levels of emotion we all felt after beating the game and watching the saddest, most beautiful ending in Nintendo history. And if you're reading this comment, I believe you all probably know what ending I'm talking about. And if you don't, well, I suggest you all replay Mario Galaxy and beat it as fast as you can, so you can all relive the experience where we all felt like helpless little children witnessing the loss of millions of little Lumas who all made the heroic sacrifice to save the entire universe. That beautiful lullaby, the memorable scene of the Luma waving goodbye to his plumber friend who had helped defeat King Koopa, and all of the little Lumas restarting the universe with a second Big Bang. And finally, the final scene where Mario is floating in the cosmos with Rosalina, and we can hear the sound of newborn babes crying, assuring us that the Lumas are reborn and will eventually become galaxies. Then she said that beautiful line, so you'll see. Oh my god, I'm crying right now making this comment, no joke. So remember, my Nintendo brothers and sisters, if they don't make us feel the same emotions we felt beating the game, we must all make a pact that we will all share the disappointment. Please, if you want Nintendo to listen to our voices, like this comment as many times as we can so that they hear our request. And thank you so much if you agree that we want to cry our eyes out again. Yeah, so... great. I think the irony of that person talking about sad endings while I was playing Xenoblade music is... Look, it was a Galaxy pretty good story, don't get me wrong, but bro, you gotta play Xenoblade. But it's Roblox. Noob as Mario. Butterfly as flying. Epic face. Draco Blocker as Moe. All the fish 2011 to 2019 as Chomp. All the players as Toads. Epic face as star name. I'm not in frame. There we go. My mum walked by my room, she just looked and walked away. Bro, this is fake, I swear! Anything Cool C I am sure you would believe! Oh, so true, man. I'm always saying this. Is this some kind of joke? Mario Galaxy came out years ago! I know, right? But how are people falling for this shit, dude? Alright. This ain't Teapot 20. Where is Teapot 20? Teapot. Right, Teapot is that fucking... Is that thing that you freaks are into, right? Is that show. And it wouldn't... I feel like it wouldn't be uploaded by Nintendo. Am I correct in saying that? Yeah, BFDI, that's the one. Am I correct in saying Nintendo would not be uploading this? It's out? Okay, was it out 4 weeks ago? It would have been probably 5 weeks ago when I screenshotted this. Yeah? Cool. Please, can you make the voice sound like Mario is supposed to? Who signed off on the voice change? It's terrible, makes the movie unwatchable, and ruins the cherished history of the franchise. Once again, Hollywood slaps the fans in the face. Surprised Luigi isn't black and trainee, to be honest. Excuse me? Do Lumas have private parts? Always wondered. Anyway, that's all the wisdom I have for you, chat. Aren't Luma's children? I don't want to be the one to break the news to you. You don't cancel me over this, but children do still have private parts. At least I did when I was a child. Can you read from the joke book to make my video 1 minute longer? Of course. Let me go get the joke book. Just for Bill Dangu's Reddit video coverage. Something by James. Well, we're just going through the book in order at the moment, so if anything from James pops up, I'll let you know. I'm not sure where we left off, but I remember. I might have told you this one, and then you know we'll just go on to the next page. Maybe we'll do a few, okay? This is from my favorite joke book, Kids Write Jokes. So, I hope everyone is ready for some funny jokes. Just wait for the music to kick in, obviously. The joyful music. As I get this queued up for you. But the Minecraft... I don't have the Minecraft joke book. Alright, here we go. Chat. Guess what the chicken was wearing? Go on, guess. Monkey pants. Look at that. Wearing monkey pants. That was good. That was good. Okay, let's do another one. This one, okay, this is one of the ones that has credit. Some of them have credit. This was written by Seth, and Seth is 8 years old. This is one of the doctor jokes. You know the doctor type joke where it's like, doctor, I have this wrong with me, and then the doctor says something sassy in response. Here we go. I guess I'll turn, and then you'll know who I'm playing. Doctor, I have worms in my garden. I don't care. Can't you see I'm busy? You are doing your nails. Yeah. And you know, maybe one more joke. Seth has a future in comedy. I agree. Let's do one more. And then we'll get to the official Nintendo surveys. This one, no credit for this one, unfortunately. But What does your mum need to make her face very dirty? Oh, I can't wait. You guys are gonna find this so funny. She needs to go in the bin 474844747474744747 times. Oh, it's so good. In fact, let's cheer as well. Oh, huge. Incredible. That's enough. That's enough of the joke book for today, I think. Know that my IP address. Great. What if the 4 was 6? Alright. Expected better. Expected better from my chat. Okay, real talk though, 6-7 is funnier than 21 ever was. That's just... I'm sorry for saying the truth, but, you know. That's not true. It is true, you're just a boomer. Anyone... Okay. This is real. Anyone who's like, oh, 6-7 is so cringe, but laughed at 9 plus 10 equals 21 when they were younger, get out of here. You're a boomer. Okay, boomer. You may as well be 75. In fact, no, you may as well be 67 years old. 21 is funnier now than when it was relevant. True. With the same age, act like it then. Don't act like a boomer. I am actually 75. All our lives growing up, we had to deal with people, kids these days on their phone. And now the second we become adults, we're like, kids these days. No! Just like that, you're gonna become like them? Them, brackets, derogatory? 9 plus 10 had a setup. Yeah, the setup was the guy said it in a funny voice. No, I'm not. I will not be a boomer. I know boomer technically means like an age range, but my understanding and usage of the word boomer is old. I will say ranking the funny number. I don't even find 6-7 that funny, but I kind of embrace it. I don't know why. I think seeing other people my age get like genuinely mad about it makes me like embrace it, you know? I like love. It's like it's rage bait. They made a rage bait number. I'd say funny number ranking, number 1, 69. And then second place, I'm just going to say second place is 6-7. Third place is 420. Fourth place is 21. And then fifth place, I have with some other funny number that I don't know about. I'm gonna put 420 lower because it's also annoying, but it's annoying from my generation. So when it was just happening and everyone finding it funny and I just wasn't finding it funny. But like now, 6-7, I'm not finding it funny, but I can use it to rage bait people who are my age. So therefore it's a little bit better. And then 69, it's the sex number. Sex is hilarious. What about 66? I don't know anything about 66 being a funny number, but 666, that's like a little bit funny, I guess. I don't think it's that funny though. Order 66? Oh, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that. Star Wars? Ah, yeah, I haven't seen it. How would you rank 87? Is 87 a funny number? What's funny about 87? 15? Oh, bite of 87. I never really got that. That was like it was a FNAF thing, right? Not really a FNAF person. But I think it's... I feel like it's there's been good memes that have come out of it. I like the desperation of, like, the shock and desperation of the bite of 87, you know? 6-7 is just like 21 is not 21. With 87, there's some passion behind it. You know? Hey Mario, I thought there's something funnier than 24. Number 15. So that one's okay too, because that's making fun of top 10 channels. I mean, obviously one in particular, but... Alright. Chat, let's do some polls. So I think we did the personality quizzes in the past, back when the soundboard only had 4 buttons. A dark time indeed, but now... we have the opinion polls. And these are on the Play Nintendo website, which I'm surprised is still up, and is still getting updated. Let me get it up for you guys. So this is an official like Nintendo Kids website, and they have polls that still get updated. And you just say your opinion, and then it shows you the score afterwards. So, well, I'm just gonna do them. And then I guess we'll just see if I agree with the majority. We'll talk about it. It'll be really exciting for sure. Which Mario suit would you wear to school? None of them. Overalls and a red hat are a classic look that's suitable for rescue. Can't wear them. Which stuff? Oh, the ability. Okay, we're keeping the abilities in check. That's important. The abilities count. Because, yeah, if you're asking which one would I wear to school, none of them, right? But, like, I'd wear the cat one. You see, I think for you US bros, I don't know why I'm using the word bros as if like 75% of the chat isn't trans fam. You guys don't, like, at least some of you guys don't have school uniform, right? So someone dressing to express themselves would be more common. Here, it would just be like, you would stick out. I'm trans mask. Oh, there we are, we got one. Private school uniform? I didn't go to a... I didn't think when I went to Kansas a private school. First male May reviewer. True, I'm a man. That's what you think. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But okay, thinking about it, so for my contact, I think maybe the B, because obviously this pose is crazy, but like normally it's like a normal cap, kind of. A nice like scarf for this time of year, that would be pretty good. And then, I mean, this would be a problem. I'd probably get in trouble for this. Do you die in water? Well, I don't usually try to... that's true, actually. It's always raining this time of year, so I would probably want to do the cat or the tanuki. You just lose a suit? Well, if I'm wearing it to school and I lose it, then that's not good either. If that's that's a whole different can of worms. It's hard. All of them suck. Lovely frame drop. Ooh, my bad. It happens sometimes. Like if I had to pick one, I'm feeling Tanuki. I think Tanuki. Because the thing with Cat, I think Tanuki's better because I feel like not everyone would know what it is, and I think that makes it better. I don't know. It's harder to bully them if you don't know what they're dressed up as. Okay, so here's the results. Let's zoom in a little bit. So, looks like Cat Mario won. Interesting. Oh, I should do polls in chat at the same time so we can see where you guys rank up. And then Tanuki, and then B. Wow, the B is like substantially lower as well. That's very interesting to me. I wonder why that is. Furries, we won. Alright, let's... Oh god, whoa, whoa! Excuse me. There we go. Get back down here. Which amiibo would you pick first? Okay, well I can't do... I just said I was gonna do a poll in chat, but I can't do 8. I can do 4 max, so... Let's narrow it down. In fact, no, I'm just not doing a poll. I can't be bothered. Figure's not showing actual size. Okay, which one's just my favorite? Damn, Donkey Kong. Old Donkey Kong's crazy. Of course, there's the Smash Bros. Amiibos too, so Peach looks like that. Any amiibo that has, like, a stand is instantly, like, not my favorite. Like, it has to, like, lean against it. I don't really like that. So these are done. Donkey Kong is having anal, which I'm happy for him, but I don't want that on display. These 3 down here, I think Kirby, Mario, Pikachu, and Yoshi. That's 4. Close enough. I have the Mario and Yoshi. I think I like the Yoshi one the best. But then you can kind of see his nose coming out. Pikachu and Kirby, I think, are like the most like well done here. If I had to pick, I would probably I think I'd say Pikachu. It's probably my favorite figure here. Let's see, what are people saying? Link! Link won by, like, a lot. And then last place is Donkey Kong. With only 1,000 votes, and Link had 8,000. Wow. How exciting. Okay, next up is a Zelda one. Borrow something from Link's inventory. Okay, here we go, here we go. We can do a poll for this one. With you guys. Hold on, I'm making it right now. Whoa, I can't type for shit, dude. There we go. Okay. So, this is specifically which would you carry in your backpack. This is important. And they're not giving anything else. It's not like what would be useful. It's just like which would you carry in your backpack. So, let's have a look. Hookshot, a mechanical grappling hook that pulls you to higher places or across chasm. Would I carry that in my backpack? In real life? No. Why would I do that? The high places could be cool, but where would I even go that isn't, like, really dangerous? Ocarina, an egg-shaped flute that may or may not let you time travel. I like the odds. Boomerang. I think this is terrifying. I'm gonna fuck something up with that. Boomerang, I think, is the only one I'm gonna, like... I'd feel safe with my ability to use this boomerang. No one's choosing the boomerang? Oh shit, you're right, dude. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll whenever I make my decision, which is now. I'm picking boomerang, which apparently none of you guys want. You guys wanted time travel, which is fair, but I don't know. I feel like I'd fuck something up. 20,000 people want a hookshot? Bro! Why would you risk jumping off a cavern in real life? Time travel, I get it. Like, it's cool. But I feel like, I don't know, I'd fuck it up. Boomerangs are so annoying. Well, I imagine it would fit, right? I don't know, I don't think I can even play the ocarina. I don't know. Either way, hookshot's crazy. I chose hookshot and YouTube crashed, so I think I made a mistake. Learn then? No, I don't have to. I picked boomerang. Nah, skill issue, I would win. You know what? That's so valid. Okay. So now you have a barrel cannon. Roll out the barrel. You'll have a barrel of velocity. What would you do with a barrel cannon? Oh, hold on. This is 3, so I can do one. Hold on. What would you do with a barrel cannon? Send a package to grandma. Open up. What? What? Okay, right. What do you mean? So we have, okay. Roll out the barrel, have a... Donkey Kong can get around the jungle by blotting out of barrels like a non-human cannonball. Okay. So I have a cannon that can launch shit. Send a package to grandma. If... I guess in theory, if you line it up perfectly, and you have a barrel specifically for delivering mail to grandma, that could work. But that would be a hassle, because you'd have to make sure a wave program, that would be like... Start a space program? You think I'm smart enough to do that? I'm gonna get people killed. But opening a water park, that's something, like, I feel like you could probably do that. Like, there are ways that you could do that safely, I think, and, like... I just think this is, like, an actual, like, application. That would be kind of cool, dude. I know that one. Okay, I'm glad people actually agree this time. Let me see, do you guys agree? Okay, you guys agree. You guys are normal. No one fucking cared about sending a package to grandma, alright? Use the post office like everyone else. Make so much money to send people to space. It'll no longer be the one place not credited by capitalism. That's so true. Pick a mushroom kingdom. Getting mushy in the mushroom. Sorry. I don't have a Valentine's button. That was just my happy music button. 1 in 1,000 chance we got this. That's why I laughed. I just wanted a different song. Get crazy. Okay, okay, so here's the thing. I can't do 6 options, but we can do a men and women split. Let's do it. Let's do a men one and a women one. All right. Who's your Valentine? So let's do men first. Mario, Luigi, and Toad, and Bowser. I did kind of want to put Bowser in the women option, but then no one would take it seriously. All right. Now, I'm generally not into men, but I have been into men in my life. So, I guess, I'll try my best here. Toad... let's assume that Toad is an adult in this situation. He still wears nappies, which is not like. If he's into that, that's fine. I wouldn't be able to entertain that personally. The fact that he seems to be like holding his crotch in this image as well, so he definitely has a thing for like desperation, you know. He like to hold his bladder. I don't know if I could do that. I feel like he'd be making too much of a mess. That leaves Mario, Luigi, and Bowser. Bowser already had a kid. I don't want kids. I beg you. So let's just leave us Mario and Luigi. Mario, I'm not into either of them, but Luigi is definitely more of a nerd. And he's the bigger bottom of the two, which would work pretty well for me. So I guess Luigi would be my option. Luigi's my pick. Let's see what you guys said. Bowser, then Luigi, then Toad, no, then Mario. And Mario fan, I'm curious to know why you picked Mario. I would love to know what you guys see in him. Is it because he did like a blank canvas, you can manipulate him? Luigi's tall. I would genuinely pick Bowser. I know several people who also would genuinely pick Bowser. Okay. Part 2. Princess Peach versus Rosalina. And I guess we'll do a 1v1 then for the final result, because it's obviously a big thing. A very important poll. That's going to be easier for me to discuss because I like women. I more consistently like women. I think I just like Rosalina more. I feel Rosalina's definitely a nerd. She like does astrology shit. Oh, but that means she probably does like star signs and shit. Okay, it has to be Peach then. Nah, it's still Rosalina. I'll look past it. I'll entertain her. I'll humor her. Alright, chat agrees with me on Rosalina. So then, final poll is sweet. For the final poll for the chat option. Rosalina has children. That's true, but that is different. Like that. Like they're basically pets. It's close. Again, when I have an audience of not everyone here, but a lot of gay trans women, I'm not surprised to see Rosalina winning here, but it was worth polling. And Bowser put up a good fight. I'm also going to be picking Rosalina. Mario won? Mario won. Bowser, no, Luigi came last. Bowser close behind. Then Rosalina, then Toad. Then Peach, then Super Mario? Remember, these are kids? That's even stranger to me then, I feel like. I don't know. Mario does, that's true. Mario does canonically have a Riz. I'm just surprised. I bet this is how several thousand people learned they were gay. Apparently so. Well then. That truly was something. Stop, I'm not here yet. Get out of here. Okay. Next up. Puzzles and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Okay. In the Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition game. Okay, that's exciting. So, we're picking... Who would I recruit first? Oh, it's 5 options. I think I can only do 4. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I can only do 4. Yeah, I can only do 4, so... You guys will have to sit out on this one. I apologize, but we can still talk about it. First impression before I read these descriptions. I feel like I would probably recruit a Thwomp. Now, Drybone is obviously a good choice because, like, they keep coming back to life. But I feel like Thwomp is more likely to do damage here. Now... I, of course, have not played this video game, so that's just my opinion. So let's see what this says. Dry Bones, because it changes water and wood orbs into fire orbs. Fire is cool. Thank you, I appreciate this bit, because you know, I don't know the meta of this game. Piranha Plant, because it changes water orbs into healing heart. Ooh. See, I like a good healer. Swamp damages all. I do like stuff like that. Blooper, because its skill raises the team's attack. That's something that, like, you use when you're good at the game, but as a kid you ignore it because you're like, that's not damage. Buzzy Beetle, because I could really use its ability to reduce damage for 3 whole turns. That does sound helpful. See, based on the description, I feel like I like Piranha Plant. I'm gonna have to hit Piranha Plant, dude. What do people think? People like Thwomp still, that's fair. And Dry Bones. No one fucking cared about Buzzy Beetle. No one gives a shit about Buzzy Beetle. Thip, true. This is so sad. Who would give the best speech? If you could have someone from the Mushroom Kingdom to speak at your graduation, who would it be? Incredible. School is almost out and people across the country are graduating. Great quality image. Okay, 5 again. I can't leave it to you guys, unfortunately. Who would you like to speak at your graduation? Yoshi, because I like a Yoshi of very few words. Princess Peach, because she'd give the ceremony a regal touch. I didn't care about that. Bowser, because he reminded me of my gym teacher. Okay, definitely not then. Luigi, because he probably tell great ghost stories. Okay, Yoshi. No one understands Yoshi, that's why it's funny. It would be so good. It would bring some much needed entertainment to the event. Mario. Dude, no one... The thing is, the people who are on this website doing this are not people who have good experiences with their gym teachers. You know? I feel like Bowser could have won if they didn't add that. Pokeween Celebrate. They really couldn't come with a better name than Pokeween? Okay. Well, hold on, we gotta do... Oh, hold on, actually, chat. I have a... I've been making playlists. Look at this. I've been preparing. for when I get a bigger soundboard. I've been making playlists in advance. Spooky. It only has 3 songs in it, but you know, it's fine. And we get Midnight Museum, which is the least spooky of the 3. Perfect. Which Pokemon would you want to celebrate Pokeween with? Dude, so many options. Okay, well, I have a Mimikyu, so it's gonna have to be Mimikyu. I've never heard of Trevenant before, but they seem kind of sick. I have Mimikyu, so it'll have to be Mimikyu. Wow! Poor Fluttermane. I can't be able to get Mimikyu too far away. Another amiibo one? No one fucking cares, bro. Got into big ones, like I can ask chat. Which amiibo would you like to party with? Which amiibo do I want to... You can turn the Mario Party 10 game into an amiibo party. What a great mode that was. This really was an era of Nintendo. You would depend on him to show up just in time. I feel like I'd use Bowser, just for the novelty. Back in Mario Party 10, you couldn't exactly play it. You know, you could play that was the Bowser Party mode, but Bowser was not like a mainstay playable character in the Mario Party series yet. Yoshi. Dude, Mario kind of fell off. Peach really fell off. I do not want to play Mario Party 10, yeah. I can live without it for sure. Who would you team up for an extra? Alright, try that again. Snowball fight? Who do you team up with? Why is Toad hitting that pose again? I don't like it when he does that. Okay, another 5-1. I'm sorry, chat. I keep wanting to get you involved, but I can't do it. You can't go wrong choosing the mustache man. He's already wearing gloves, so his hands won't get cold. That's a good point, you know. But I think Luigi would probably be better. No, obviously I want fucking Bowser. Are you joking? I'm not even reading the other one. I don't care, bro. If you don't pick Bowser, like who's picking Peach for this? Answer, nobody. Mushroom Kingdom mustaches. Who has the best mustache? Oh shit, bro. Huge. And I can ask chat as well. Best mustache. Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi. So Mario's is the most iconic, obviously, but it's a bit strange. Waluigi's very proud of his. Let me read the descriptions. See, I'm also kind of thinking Wario, dude. I don't know. It's very striking to me. Bounce, body, and volley. I don't like the description. I kind of feel like Wario, dude. Chat's going with Waluigi. But Mario swept, which isn't that much of a surprise. Wario came last, though. I guess that probably makes sense. Wario's mustache is like Moo Moo Farm. I'm not... No, no, I'm get it. No, I get it. I see it. No, it is. Because it's all bumpy. Yeah, no, for sure. Another Valentine's Day one? Okay, hold on. Let me go back to... Let's hit the 1 in 1,000 again. Not really, but, you know, it'll do. The most romantic video game hotspot. I am a romantic. I do have a partner, though, which, you know, an interesting paradox there. Lots of nice... So I guess I'll answer this honestly. What would I guess this is where would I rather go? Sweet Tooth Cannon from the Mario Kart 8 game. Well, we could drool over it. See, that probably wouldn't be for me. For reasons a lot of you know. The carpet court from Mario Tennis Ultra Smash game, where we could rally on a tennis court that's pink as a candy heart. I feel like watching tennis would be funny. But the problem is, I don't think either of us like tennis. And the worst place to go to something to make fun of it is a stadium full of people who actually do like it. Brewster's Cafe would be chill. I don't know about the googly eyes part, but like, I just think it would be nice and chill, especially if it has that music, dude. Mahi Mahi Resort from the Splatoon game. Splash around in the warm, inky waters. Alright, the beginning stage from Yoshi's Woolly World, we could flutter jump side by side. Well, I don't know if we could do that, but this just sounds like a place that would be sick, dude. I want to go there. I don't think Shiba would be here, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to be Yoshi's Woolly World. What do other people want? No one cared about the carpet court from the Mario Tennis Ultra Smash game. Everyone loves Sweet Sweet Canyon. I guess that makes sense. That'd be kind of cool. You just eat everything. Oh shit. Starter, just straight up starter Pokemon? This is intense stuff. No, in fact, no, this is intense stuff. This is what gets people going. Alright. Bulbasaur. Charmander. Squirtle. Who you going with, chat? Who you picking? I refuse to vote. I hate them all. Unbelievable. I reject them all and pick missing now. I mean, for me, it's pretty obvious. It's Squirtle. He's just a Koopa Troopa. And then he evolves and becomes Bowser. It's awesome. A lot of Bulbasaur fans in chat. And I also like Bulbasaur. My ranking would probably be Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander. Sorry, Charmander, you're very nice. I like Charizard, but you just kind of look like an egg. Charmander's very popular. Interesting. I know Charizard is popular. Bulbasaur, that's replaced it. Interesting. Solving puzzles in style. Oh shit. Which of these costumes should QB try on first? Okay, chat, let me know. Which one should QB wear? Rapper? Robo suit? Cat? Maid? No, I don't know anything about QB. QB can solve tricky puzzles. Oh, that's the name of the box boy. QB. And these are the different outfits? Okay. Well, if I'm playing the game, the one I'm most interested in is probably the cat. Because it's just kind of cute. See, the robosuit is doing too much, the maid is doing too much. The rapper is like, it's simple, but it looks bad. The cat is just nice and simple, which fits the art style. I like it, dude. I like cat. I'm glad to see everyone agrees. How do you party? Whether you like to smash and bash. Oh god. Oh chat, we get to vote on our favorite mode in Mario Party Star Rush? Oh thank goodness. I'm sure all of you have lots of opinions on this. If you like the Coopathlon in Jamboree, Coinathlon is just that, I think. I've played a bit of Star Rush, and but I think I only played the Toad Scramble, and I liked it. It was fun. I think if I was to play it again, that'd probably be my first stop. Everyone loves Toad Scramble. Alright, exciting stuff. There's a Goomba in my shoe. Eggs, mushrooms, and Goombas and shoes. These items from the Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS game. Which of these is your favorite course element from the Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS game? Alright, chat. You heard him. Which is your favorite course element from the Super Mario Maker for Nintendo's 3DS game? Yoshi's egg, Goomba's shoe, propeller, mushroom, weird mushroom. I think if you were to ask me, it would have to be the weird mushroom, because I mean obviously it's not quite fair from the the perspective of when this came out, but like nowadays if I'm playing Mario Maker for 3DS for whatever reason, the weird mushroom is like the one power-up that I can't get if I'm playing Mario Maker 2. So that would be the one I'd be most interested in, like, making a level around, or, like, using. I think Yoshi is probably my favorite otherwise. But yeah. Just a lot you can do with the Yoshi. Yeah, everyone loves the Yoshi. Yeah, bring back the weird mushroom. Actually, I'm very sad they got rid of that. And then which game style makes the coolest course? Game in 2D. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. I can put this one in chat. For me, this is easy. It's Bros U. Even wall jump, and wall jump levels are like so fun. I feel like there was one creator I followed back in the Wii U days who just made wall jump levels, and they were my favorite creator. I think I would order it NSMB U, Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 3. NSMB 3's like fine, like I like it, but I don't know. I just felt like some of the tiles are kind of hard to work with, you know? Like, I think the castle and the airship, the semi-solid, are just boxes with different angles, which isn't very, like, interesting for decoration. Oh, but this is Mario Maker for 3DS, though. Oh! Wait, this is a good point, though. This is the 3DS version, so it's not gonna be Bros. U, because that looks shit. Okay, it would be Mario World, then. Yeah, Mario World. But Bros. U is kind of funny on 3DS. It is funny that they have that. Oh, snipper clips, dude. Which of these amazing shapes do you wish you could make, like in real life? Oh, you guys like World, by the way. Face. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of fine living my life not making any of these shapes. But if I absolutely had to pick one, it would probably be the boat with Jesus' cross on it. In case I need to, you know. In case I need to put someone to death, I guess. The bin looks hard to make. I want that. Valid. Okay. Chat, we will definitely do more of these incredible polls in another stream. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a headache, so I can't go for much longer. But let's finish this row. Let's do these 3. Bowser's New Year's resolutions. This picture is very funny to me. We have SMB1 Bowser, but like artwork of it, and then the sprite of SMB3 Bowser, the sprite of Mario World Bowser, and then the sprite of Mario Maker for 3DS Bowser. So the render, not the sprite. What's a good goal for Bowser in the new year? Maybe find a princess in a different kingdom this time. No, that's not a good New Year's resolution. Work on some new non-repetitive attack. They're just roasting themselves. Strive for a better... That's really funny. Remember to stop and smell the fire flowers. Try to spend more time with the Koopalings. I mean, this is just really funny. Oh god. Oh, I thought there's one, then I saw the other. No. Damn. I think there's a good advice, dude. Find a different princess? That's not good advice. You said it wrong. It should be the Super Mario Bros. Game. The Super Mario Bros. 3. Thank you. Thank you. You're right. Spending time with its kids, but the Koopaling dance is kids! They are kids, and not his kids. Travel in style. You can explore the land of Hyrule by land, sea, air, and more. In the Legend of Zelda. Not The Legend of Zelda, just Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild game. Okay, well, I've been replaying Breath of the Wild recently, and I stopped because I regretted picking Master Mode. I like paragliding. See, I do like manually walking from point A to point B when I have the option to do so, because I can pick up materials on the way. And I think shield surfing is fun when I get the option to do that, because I always have too many shields. I never use horses. I should, but I just never do. So a good old A good shield surf when I have the option is pretty good. But if you're gonna paraglide, okay, you know what? Paraglide, pretty high, exciting stuff. Biggest Mario Kart roster ever. Well, that's outdated. The Mario Kart Deluxe game has dozens of characters, including newcomers from the Splatoon series of games. Wait. King Boo new? No. Incorrect. New to Mario Kart 8, but not new to That's probably what they mean, new to Mario Kart 8. Out of these, so I'm kind of someone who, like, I don't want them to add crossover characters. But if they're already there, I'm gonna use them. And I like playing as the Inkling in Mario Kart. I like medium weight stats. I think it feels pretty good, and I like Inkling. I'm not even like a Splatoon player. I just like the Inklings. They're kind of cool. The new was also in the box. Well, I don't know enough about box to know if they were actually new. But like King Boo was in Mario Kart Wii, as with he was in Double Dash, as with Bowser Jr. Who is picking Mario? What a rip Toadette, dude. Ouch. Alright, chat. This was a thrilling experience, but I have a headache, so I will be going. I hope that I will stream more this week because I need to make things. Goodbye, everybody.